She go kill that baby. Yeah, she finna drink that baby into the graveyard. She go smoke that baby lung. I bet that baby have a respiratory infection. It's gonna have asthma. What else that baby gonna have? Yeah, that baby gonna be cross-eyed. I got a glass eye. That baby really gonna be cross-eyed. Yeah, that baby eye really gonna be cross. I can take this one out. See, I ain't cross. That's a one eye. They baby gonna be.
Hello, that's a one eye. That baby gonna be crossy. Charleston White couldn't hold back his laughter as he jumped online, throwing heavy shade at Chrisean Rock once again. This time, the drama got way darker, because CPS finally swooped in and took little Junior out of her care after her own sister dropped shocking claims.
I got $5,000 that Chrisean Rock and Blueface have a retard baby. Baby go be a bit. Who wanna take these goddamn? Say no. I got 5,000. I say somebody tag Blueface. Somebody tag Blueface and Chrisean Rock. I got $5,000 that they have a retarded baby. If it ain't gonna be retarded, it's gonna be autistic. Or if it ain't be autistic, it's gonna be a mute baby.
She exposed that Junior was left for days without proper food or water, and even accused Chrisean of exposing the child to an infection. Then came the leaked medical reports that made it all look 10 times worse.
One of them kind of baby. I got a $2,000 side bet that the baby don't make it. I got $2,000 that Chrisean Rock baby don't make the 9 months. That baby don't stand a chance in life. Say, so no, I'm dead, but who wanna bet?
Those reports showed Junior fighting through multiple conditions, and the streets quickly started blaming Chrisean's reckless behavior during pregnancy. People were whispering that she was smoking, drinking, and running wild when she should have been protecting her baby.
I'm taking all bet. I'm taking all fucking bet. $5,000, that baby come out with. That's gonna be a. That baby will not be able to play well with other kids normally. That baby will not be able. That the baby don't make the full mother semesters. I'm willing to bet this baby will not live to see. On this side, outside that baby ain't finna make it.
Instead of correcting her mistakes, critics say she's spiraling even harder, and it's making folks wonder if she even wants to raise him at all. Charleston had been saying this from the very beginning. Way back when Chrisean was still pregnant, he went live and warned the world that Junior wouldn't come out healthy if she kept up her lifestyle.
Say about a kid, my son, Chrisean Jesus Malone Jr., he's straight. So fuck, he's $1 billion baby, so stay tuned. But no, it's not blind. No, it's not. He's a out. It's cool though. It is.
At the time, people laughed him off and called him a hater. But now, it's looking like Charleston might have been right all along. He even made a chilling prediction that Junior might not survive long. Thank God that part didn't come true. But everything else? It's unfolding right in front of our eyes, and people can't stop talking about it.
Baby's blessed from the head to his toe. Like, what? Y'all forgot when he got dedicated on the 7th day? Not even addressing nothing, because I don't give a... You feel me? We ain't talking about your baby, because it don't get you views. Like, you can't talk about your own kids. You know why? Because it ain't gonna get you views. It's not gonna get people watching. So yeah, talk about what's most wanted. Talk about what's most talked about.
Things really heated up when Chrisean started showing Junior on her IG lives. Viewers instantly noticed something was off about the baby's appearance, and the whispers exploded into full-blown conversations online. And Charleston ain't the only one throwing shots. Blueface himself warned everybody too.
To be honest. But I like this, bro. You know why? Because all the glory to God, bro. Like, I'm gonna be looking real stupid. What you talking about?
Folks brushed him off as a bitter ex, but he came with his own receipts saying straight up that Chrisean was an unfit mother. That baby ain't even mine. I tried to keep it private, but this girl just won't stop running her mouth. Leave me the F alone. That's Blueface talking, and he's not holding back anymore. He straight up admitted it. Yeah, I had a baby with her, shaking my head. It's my fault too, can't cap. I tried to get that abort, but she prayed for this. Then he doubled down, cold with it. I don't care about your feelings.
Why didn't your mother instincts kick in day one when you gave birth? Why? Because I was there. It didn't kick in. It didn't kick in. When the nurses came in and told you, can they talk to you about yourself? You're like, no. You just go ahead and put it out there when I was wrong. Yeah, and they said you had chlamydia. Your mother instincts didn't kick in. They said we had to do a C-section. Guess what? You refused. You didn't want to mess up your little tattoo. Or you didn't want to get cut, right? Oh, all right. My instincts was that thing. Because you sent through that infected canal, right? You did. You did that. So don't do that. And I encourage you. I keep asking you, leave me alone. But you want to play with my children now, right? You play with my children. Talking on my grandbaby, like...
My son is hurting every single day, and she's acting like it's nothing. He even called out the hypocrisy, reminding everybody that Chrisean literally gave birth on Instagram Live, but now she's furious when the truth about her parenting hits the internet. Messi doesn't even begin to describe this situation, and he didn't stop there. Blueface went off about how Chrisean dragged her feet on Junior's hernia surgery. According to him, she kept stalling, missing appointments, and only rushed to the hospital once he exposed her.
Hey, Chrisean. The name Chrisean is like stat. You could be talking, walking, playing football, everything. Who is y'all to tell me what he diagnosed with and what he look like and what he sound like? Y'all don't know nothing about God and y'all don't know nothing about nothing. If you talking to me like that, I rebuke everything y'all saying about my child.
He flat out declared, she's a bad mother, yes, she is unfit. He even recalled pulling up to Baltimore ready for his son's surgery, only to find out she skipped the appointment just so she could run the streets doing whatever she wanted. That's when he said, babies are blessings, but not when the parents act cursed. Charleston White, who had been chilling on the sidelines, stayed quiet for a bit, until things took an even darker twist. Just days ago, news broke that Junior was allegedly kidnapped by his own auntie.
And you know what's crazy? We will never talk about Chrisean because he's special and we really love him. But yo, you are foul. You are foul and disgusting. And how you playing? It's a no-go zone. It's a no-go zone over here. You know that. It's a no-go zone over here. We had a meeting with CPS. My reason for that is because I have to clear my name. I have to clear my position. Yes, I want to protect myself. You tell lies and you sell fake stories. I see what's going on. You don't mind.
The backstory? Chrisean herself handed her son over to her sister Ree so she could run around living her best life. Ree stepped up and actually cared for Junior, but it wasn't free. Chrisean had promised to send her $15,000 to cover everything, but the money never came. Meanwhile, Ree was covering rent, buying food, raising her own daughter, and carrying the weight of a sick baby out of her own pocket. And people are saying, to be honest, Ree did more mothering than Chrisean ever did. Tired and fed up, Ree finally snapped, and that's when everything exploded in public.
So, okay, why would I, after you didn't come get him, be like, okay, I'm just gonna wait on Chrisean's time? No, it don't work like that, baby girl. It's me, big sis. But you played, you let your little emotions in the drawer, rewire your little brain, and you did what you did. Now you think it's cool. It's not. Play with me, my household, post in my household. When was that ever a thing that's cool to play with? It was never a thing cool to play with. You did wrong. You did wrong. But it's like, okay, you want me to lay it out? I'll lay it out. But I'm gonna leave that for now. Don't keep playing with me. All my kids, y'all threatening my daughter, sending her messages. Who coming to see her today?
Chrisean flat out refused to send the $15,000 she promised, so Ree put her foot down and held on to Junior until the cash came through. Chrisean didn't want the fight to turn physical with her own sister, so she tried to get slick, sending their other sister Tessa to pick Junior up instead. But when Tessa showed up, all hell broke loose. She and Ree ended up scrapping, and of course, the whole messy scene spilled onto the internet.
Pull up. Don't do that. Don't do that. You start a bunch of unnecessary foul drama. You can't hold your word on nothing. You heard me. Can't hold your word on nothing. One thing you held your word on was coming with the police, and you brought the whole police force. And yes, I'm not answering my door. And that was me, yes, sitting on the couch. I don't answer the door for the police. What are you talking about? Especially after they come and 2 something in the morning. Why would I answer the door? Why would I?
People were stunned watching this family feud unfold in real time. Ree defended herself with a fiery post, shutting down the kidnapper rumors. She wrote, "B, I'm not a babysitter, nor would I kidnap anybody's baby. I got 6 of my own. I'm not gonna do nothing but show y'all girls how to get it right, even in the worst storm. This was the lesson my baby sister needed." That statement had everybody shook. Ree painted Chrisean as reckless, while she stepped up as the one playing caretaker for Junior.
You play games, and you thought you was going to play with me, but I made sure my name was canceled out with CPS and anybody, so you couldn't play with me with him. You did that, though. You did that. So now your karma, that's on you. But don't forget, every action, a reaction comes behind it. So be careful on the type of reactions that you want. You keep putting negativity out here, negativity gonna chase you down. I could really do you dirty. But you know what? I'm gonna keep my little stuff in the tuck.
But the drama didn't stop there. It got even messier when Ree's daughter Destiny jumped in. She was furious after Chrisean tried to clown her mom for being broke. Destiny clapped back with a long, cutting statement dragging Chrisean, writing, "I am perplexed as to why you think my mother not taking your side is a negative response. You must acknowledge your mistakes. You want to talk finances, but it was never about money. If we're ever lacking, we'll get it ourselves. Because relying on you was never an option." Destiny doubled down even harder, defending her mom's sacrifices. She wrote, "My mother gives everything for that little one. She works nonstop to make sure he's good, even while dealing with her own struggles. She's begged you for his social security information so she could handle things properly, but you ignore it. We do nothing but love and care for him while you exploit him as a pawn because you know my mother will step up. That's not fair." She finished by blasting how her mom carries Junior everywhere, balancing a busy life while still providing for him better than Chrisean ever did. That message hit like a bombshell, instantly turning the family drama into a full-on public war and putting Chrisean back in the hot seat for the world to judge. And it didn't stop there. Destiny kept spilling tea, exposing even more behind-the-scenes dirt. She claimed her mom, Ree, spends her own money to raise Junior, saying flat out that the baby practically lives with her grandma. Whenever Chrisean finally does pick him up, he comes back with nothing. No clothes, no diapers, not even basics. Destiny said it's Ree who's constantly buying his underwear, his outfits, and covering all his daily needs. She admitted that sometimes Chrisean sends a little cash, but it's rare. And when the heavy bills hit, Ree is the one footing the cost every single time. And just when people thought this family drama couldn't get any wilder, Ree dropped a bombshell that lit the internet on fire. According to Ree, when Chrisean gave birth, she had an infection so serious, the doctors didn't even want her delivering naturally. They allegedly told her to go through with a C-section, but Chrisean refused and pushed anyway. That claim shook everybody, making folks wonder just how reckless things really got inside that delivery room. Of course, Charleston White was sitting front row, loving every second of the chaos. And in classic Charleston style, he had a whole lot to say. The internet wasn't holding back either. Comments flooded in from all directions. "She is a horrible mom. That baby is suffering and needs help ASAP. I hate that people even support this mess." Another person wrote, "Junior clearly has disabilities and needs real help. She keeps saying he walking and talking. She must think we're fools. That poor little boy needs therapy, not excuses." Now the big question hanging in the air. Will CPS step in permanently and take Junior away from Chrisean? The streets are buzzing. Charleston's dragging only poured more gas on the fire, and the debate is hotter than ever.